Hey boys, welcome back to some spin bowling career mode, and we're taking on Victoria in round 2 of the Sheffield Shield here. And I've been elevated to captaincy of the Queensland side. Obviously, I still have the recruiting on easy. Obviously getting captain this early is probably a little bit ridiculous, but I do have it on easy. That's the main reason, and I think I'll probably keep it on it honestly, because I want to get to, the higher ranking stuff, not incredibly quick, but, not to be playing in domestic level for too long. And also just the fact that, we'll get to play the Big Bash and other T20 tournaments around the world a little bit easier. But we are going to be batting first in this game. I didn't see if I won the toss or not, but I don't know, like batting or bowling first. I guess it'll depend on the pitch. The pitch will probably play a big role in what we do there, but it looks like a pretty decent pitch. 3 for 139, coming at a pretty good, platform here. Good solid start. Obviously, two newish batters to the crease, Chris Lynn, but Chris Lynn, very good batter. So this should be a fun time with two attacking plays at the crease, and we've finally been hitting a bit of form with the bat. Actually, the bowling has been good throughout really, but the batting is starting to come good. We've had a couple of really good innings. Was the last couple episodes the one where I got my first 100? I think it was, and then we followed up with almost 200s in a row. But hopefully we can just keep the momentum going and keep the runs flowing, because the batting was a real struggle. But, putting some points into it, you notice the improvements, you notice the difference when you improve the batting component of it. So, you just got to keep, dictating where you're going to put stuff. Is looking for 2 there. Actually good fielding. They are pretty quick. Usually the fielders are a bit too slow, but that time came in quickly, shut it down. But move on to 4. Chris Lynn is 14 now, going nicely, and that one just bang John Hastings over his head. Bit of a risky shot, but it was a beautiful stroke down the ground. And then this one, we just play it to the onside, pick up the easy single. We're actually going to come back for 2. That is ridiculously good running. I don't know why I went for 2 there, but Chris Lynn made it. Direct hit, and he would have been in a bit of trouble, but we got back there. So, no mid-on once again, and just exploiting that as a sure one there by Siddle. We just belt that over square leg. I thought it might have been going for 6. I hit it pretty sweetly, but does pick up the 4 there. And now we move into the 20s, just playing some good cricket. As that one is a fairly wide ball. The keeper doesn't get anywhere near it. It's going to race away there for a few more runs. I don't know if it was byes or wides, honestly. Probably wasn't that wide. The keeper didn't do a great job. As once again Siddle banging in short. He's probably not quick enough to really trouble us there. And that one is going to be another boundary. Just trickles over there. The fielder came across, almost cut it off, but 28 now off 21 balls. Jack Wildermuth is now into the crease. Chris Lynn got out. I actually think it was a run out. But I don't think it was our fault. I think it was Lynn's fault. We'll just say that. But Wildermuth is going pretty nicely. A pretty decent partnership already here, as Siddle does continue. Well, John Hastings into the crease now. 33. We're going along nicely. That one is a nice shot, charging the bowler this time through wide mid off there for another boundary. Moving close to that 50. I do want to get the 50. 50 is definitely the benchmark. That's probably the lowest you want to get. You want to get the 50s. Obviously, you want to convert those into 100s. It's another nice pull shot, just timing those sweetly. That one is just a couple of bounces for 4. The short balls are just getting punished this game. Felton really good form. The confidence was sky high after a couple of really good innings with the batters. James Patterson now to the crease. Bit of a slow ball to start. That is a beautiful straight drive though. It's just straight as a die, and that's going to run away for 4. I thought it was just going to be a single, maybe 2, but we hit it sweetly, straight past the bowler, and it ran pretty fast outfield. So that's 46 now. Looking to get that 50 as a short ball. We hit it pretty well, but it's just got like the toe end of the bat. We've hit it a little late, and John Hastings at slip there has taken a nice catch. That would have been fairly coming. I mean, we played a full-blooded cut shot, and he's caught it nice, but that is disappointing to get out like that. We're playing the short ball so well, but just the cut shot there screwed us over. We got out for 46. Oh man, the 50 gone begging. You want to get those 50s up and try to convert those to hundreds, but you know, the 46, it's a good start nonetheless. And Victoria now in with the bats, and they're going along pretty nicely. Aaron Finch obviously doing very well, 1 for 89. They still trail by 217, so you know, he made a decent first innings total. You'd be happy with around 300, I'd say, in these first class matches. Gives you a good chance to get a good lead going into second innings, and then, you know, either put the foot down, or if they do get a bit of a lead, consolidate with the second innings bat. But yeah, you know, decent. But obviously, it seems like a pretty good pitch. So 1 for 89 is gonna be tough going with the ball. Hopefully we can keep it tight, get up pick up a couple of wickets, put the pressure on the tail end. This is the man in close there does pretty well to stop some runs. He was never going to catch it. I guess it's a drop catch, but he's done well to stop the runs. The short man in there is always a bit ridiculous, honestly. Just the way he gets across to those full-blooded shots like that. But you know, it's all good. As we come back here in our third over, we're keeping it tight, but just can't get that breakthrough. As that's a decent shot there. Looking to come back for 2, but what are they in the middle of the pitch? What are they doing? They're fucking circling around. The throw comes in. We whip the bails off quick as you like. I thought he was home. Honestly, the umpy's given him straight away. Run out by Gannon. Honestly, the throw was fucking abysmal. All he had to do was throw it pretty decently. He throws it left-handed. That's probably why. It rolls into us. We whip it off pretty quickly. Man, that is tight. It's so tight, dude. But he give it. So, you know, you'd probably say it's out. That's the first run out I've been a part in. Obviously, I don't feel too much, but that was pretty good. You know, the fielder actually got a run out. I've never done that before. But the throw was so bad. They sort of like canceled the run and then came back, and then they were screwed. But it was such a terrible throw that we almost didn't get the wicket. It was ridiculous. The throw like rolled into us, but we did pick it up. It was good work by us. I was pretty quick to whip the bails off there, so it was good stuff. As that one's so close to an LB, I go up. I thought this was plumb. Honestly, he doesn't give it. I felt a little robbed, honestly. It looked like it strained pretty well. I don't think he got any bat on it, but you know, I think generally the umpires don't get the LBs wrong. In this game, I haven't really ever seen one that is wrong, so that's a little, like, not disappointing, but it would be cool if they, you know, miss the odd close one and you could, you know, get one up or miss out on a tight one. But, you know, that's it's probably not that big an issue. You'd probably rather the umpires get them right all the time than get too many wrong. Obviously, though, Victoria 5 for 246, still trail by 60. We've toiled away here for 11 overs, but a poor ball outside off. But Glenn Maxwell is going to hole out to the deep. We changed the angle on him. Maxwell was going along very nicely, 70 off 100 balls, but we changed the angle. It wasn't a good ball. We didn't really I couldn't get the spin right, and then dropped it a little too wide. But he went for the big shot, and we picked up a wicket there. As they're now 9 for 299. We still got a tiny lead there. You know, obviously it's pretty tight going here. Not too much separating both teams in this first innings. Looking to pick up this last wicket nice and quickly. We don't want the tailenders putting on a big partnership. So hopefully we can pick up Ahmed. I always say Farmed, but pick up Ahmed and get back into batting. Hopefully, you know, put a bit of pressure on the Victorians. Look to get a nice lead, as that one is taken. You know, a nice wicket to pick up. Just going for the big drive, gets the big outside edge. I do find this a little annoying though, because as you see, the keeper goes across and takes an absolute screamer, but it's annoying because like the keepers do that, and it sort of makes the slip fielders a little bit irrelevant, especially the spin bowlers. For pace bowlers, they don't do it as much, but for spinners, they seem to get across so easily, and it makes it so you don't really need to slip at all because the keeper, like right there, the slip, he was pretty wide, and it was going straight to him, but the keeper just dives across in front. I mean, you know, we got the wicket, I'm happy with it, but it's a little frustrating, I would say, because it means slip fielders are a little irrelevant when you're bowling spin. Pace bowling is a different matter there. As you see, I was just showing off, we can declare we are the captain, so, you know, obviously no thought of that at the minute, but, you know, still a lot of time in this game, so we just want to get a good lead. If we do bat for a long time, then the option is there to put them back in and try to get the win up, but, you know, we're just steadily going along here. Once again, 3 for 100, and we come in at another good time here. The top order, we do have a really strong top order, you know, Khawaja, Chris Lynn, Joe Burns, Renshaw. The Queensland side is pretty solid nowadays in the batting department up the top there, and it's showing in the game here. We were struggling a little bit at the start when we first got in, but the team's starting to gel a bit better now with you know, with the two young guys in the middle of the order, and the top order is going along nicely. It's Chris Lynn, 27. We pick up another couple there. Struggling to get back. It was actually a direct hit, man. Oh, that was actually pretty close to being run out. But good running nonetheless. This time, use the feet, get to the full toss, put it away. A bad ball by Short there. And pick up 4. Don't need to run a couple more there. Just bang that for 4. As we're looking to set up a nice second innings lead here. As that one, another poor ball. We just flick it off the pads. I actually didn't realize there was a man out there at like just in front of square leg. It was a fair way away from him, but I didn't realize he was out there. It was a good shot nonetheless. As this time we use our feet again, get it through the covers. Only going to pick up a couple. Didn't quite time that one perfectly. Move into the 20s now. Chris Lynn, once again, another good solid partnership. Hopefully this time it can last a little bit longer. But you know, wickets can fall at any time. This one we belted through wide mid off there. The fielder was a little slow to react. It wasn't too far away from him, but we just we get the nice boundary. 28 now, 26. Wildermuth is now to the crease. Unfortunately, Chris Lynn got out as soon as I said the partnership was looking strong. And once again, Pattinson, the short ball, is just not working on this pitch. It's just sitting up, looking to be smacked. And once again, another nice shot. Just timing those pull shots perfectly this game. They were coming onto the bat nicely and putting them away. As Pattinson once again bangs it in short. This time, speak of the devil, dude. We were getting a little bit confident. That one maybe just a little bit too wide of off stump. The ball was probably there to be hit again, but you know, just that's what happens when you play aggressive. You can just get these little edges. It just got a little bit bigger than I think last one. Just bounced a little bit more, and just a little top edge. Matthew Wade takes a nice simple catch, and another chance to get a 50 goes begging. I was pretty frustrated, honestly. We batted really good in the first innings and the second innings there, but just could not convert those decent starts into a bigger score. But the rest of the team, no one really made a huge score, but just general good batting the whole way through has put us in a really good position here. As you see, Wildermuth made 70, but you know, a lot of 30s, a lot of 20s in the order. So 2 for 61. I mean, the run rate is exquisite here. We almost get a wicket first ball. Cameron White almost hold out to the man in the deep there straight away. I thought he should have come in and caught it, but not to be. But the run rate, they're like 2 for 60 off 10 overs. Gone along pretty quickly, but they have lost 2 wickets. And they're chasing 286. It is, you know, I think it makes a good contest. You know, that's a score that can be run down, but it's also a very, very defendable total. I would say we're in front of this game, especially with the 2 wickets, but you know, if there's a couple of good partnerships, can easily be turned. I just go for that one. I always get confused with the ones that are hit into the pitch like that. But we come back here the next morning, and you can see a few cracks on the pitch there. I don't think they're really going to affect our spinners here. They're not really in the spot for us, but there are quite a few cracks. That one though should be plumb. Come on, umpire. That is pitched on middle. It was a wrong, and maybe it was missing off stump, but I feel a little hard done by. Like the first innings, I could not believe it wasn't out, honestly. But Cameron White is still in here, 50. They are 4 down now, 145 though. You know, they're dwindling this target down. They're halfway there, so it's not looking too bad. But this time, Cameron White tries a very, very ordinary shot there, the helicopter shot. And once again, I got so confused. When they do this shot, it confuses me because it looks like the ball's going to go to like the offside, but it comes straight back at you. And it was a nice catch down low there. And pick up the big wicket. That is a big wicket. That could be a game changer because obviously Cameron White, probably the best batter in their team left. Obviously Wade can hold the bat, but getting into the middle of the tail enders, and Wade was set. But we come back here now, 9 for 195. We got this game wrapped up. It could take a miracle. Peter Siddle, Ahmed could put on a good partnership, but looking just to pick up this final wicket. 1 for 25 into our 11th over. We kept it tight, not getting their rewards, but keeping it tight, and at the other end, the bowlers are picking up the wickets, and we do win by 84 runs. A very solid game. A solid game by us, not our best game, but we did somehow we pick up man of the match. I don't know how we got man of the match this game. I mean, we got 46, we got 30 odd in the second innings. We picked up 3 wickets for the match, but I felt like probably someone else deserved it, but we'll take it. We'll take another man of the match. It was a good all-round performance, but yeah, we're finally hitting a bit of form. Hopefully we can continue. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Make sure to like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.